Hello and welcome back to a new video in my channel. Today I will not play an accordion. I will scrap it. Stay tuned and you will see what's happening inside that one. I have been already checked some stuff. Probably what I need. I need a small flat screwdriver. Shut up. And probably also need no playing. So let's see, we start with a small flat screwdriver at first and see what's inside under this one. I've already been checking these metal pins around there everywhere. They are actually brass. I already checked that, so save some time. Alright, I've been cheating a little bit. All the pins I took off from the top side. I still have one more. Just pull that out. Everyone are brass. Then I took this part off, and there were some pins from this side. So now we can go, like, inside the machine. Just make this thing be silent, First of all, there was small inside here, and I know that's unreleased. This one and this one are actually metal, so this is magnetic. I can show you. No, it's not exactly. It's this bar. There are some small bar under here. That's one are actually metal. The other one are probably brass. So if I can remove this pin somehow. So this one are actually metal, and I assume this one are not, probably brass. So do some grinding and see what we find. Yep, it's turned yellow, which means this one is brass. Okay, take that away, take that wood away, put that in the bag, more wood. And we remove the actual blowing thing. That's what you see inside. Well, it's actually a nice blue color. I don't know if you can see it. Blue color, really blue color. It smells really old. But I noticed there are something in the corners. They might be brass as well, so I'm gonna have a check those as well. But now it's at least quiet when I'm still working with this. So let's go with that part where the small buttons are. Well, I guess it works as it's the same as a harmonicon. Oh, this is actually aluminium. aluminium. More aluminium. So I wonder if every single one of these thing are aluminium with some leather caps off. So we got aluminium. Test it. Okay, it's no, I was still not playing, but it's actually quite fun. No, we need more pressure on this one. So, what is on this side? Maybe there are some screws or just glued, I don't know. Let's go here. And what do we see? We have a nice leather band. Okay, that's leather, pure leather. I'm gonna save this one because these one are actually really good to bed up. On the other side, if you put it this and in a vise or something, then you can use your knife to actually make it sharper. So leather are really good to make knives and other stuff sharp. So this is the small buttons. This is what we have inside. I have no idea what kind of material it is, if they're just steel, but I do see some aluminium at the end of there, and another end of there are actually aluminium. So let's see. They are so small and old screws. So yep, this is aluminium. Why I scrapped this thing, or actually that's because it's broken. I already checked that, and it was broken, so it's no idea try to sell it or fix it. Okay. Every single one are actually metal, except that's bar at the end, that's aluminium. So I think I need to remove the four springs, like very long nails. So what I have to do is just bend it a little bit, and this will probably fall like raindrops. One, three. As I said, they will fall like rain men. So this is aluminium. And we should move on to the next one. Hula hula. And probably are this. Oh, hold on. This is actually aluminium. This part. Awesome. And aluminium and this small distance between every single one. Huh. If you break this one in half, you see all the small distance between everyone. These are actually brass, every single one. So do it again. You make it drop. Once again, aluminium. Alright, this is the brass from the first part. All of these are brass. I'll be checking everything. This is the aluminium. I just have to do the cleanup later. I don't have time right now or energy. But there's some leather and some metal things between there and some glue. Just take the knife and scrap everything off. So, but here is the aluminium and this brass. Now let's go for the second part of the thing. This looks like are the same. Small, tiny screws. And more aluminium. So I suppose there are 5 more aluminium. Let's see if I can release this one. Alright. Yep. Every single one here are actually aluminium, leather and some metal. I just hate the flathead. I do really hate that. It will never stand still in the part of the screws. So in my opinion, the one who actually get the idea to make a flathead, I'm glad that that person not living any longer. The first part took me about over half hour just to scrap it. I did not want to film it because it took a long time. Alright. Now for this part with this button R. And this looks like it's the same thing on this side. Some of the arms, these arms that are thinner are metal, and these arms that are thicker are aluminium. You see? Small part and the big part. I can lift this part. But I'm still curious what's under the parts with the buttons, but there are so tiny small screws. Maybe I just close my eyes and pop it. Oh, there goes my screwdriver. I can already tell that these plates are brass because they are really used on this part. I don't know if you can see it around the edges. They are a little bit yellow under the chrome. So this is actually brass. I can show you with the magnet as well. And a lot of wood. I don't know how to remove this one. This looks like there's some kind of feather, but there are some tiny screws here as well. So I hope we are at the final stage. I just do really hate flat screwdrivers. I really do. So I assume I do have, because I see the bottom one on this one. Under all this plate are aluminum. I don't really know how to it's really hard. It's really hard. I don't actually know. kiss kiss, no bang bang. Do I have to be angry? Obviously. Alright. As I mentioned, the bottom plates are... I have to take apart these two screws if they are going, and we see what's under it. So I finally got the plate off, and now I see tons of small nails and same amount of springs. Tiny small nails in each of these same amount of small springs. So all these pieces that are left, I'll just take off this part. And I will try to remove all the wooden part from here, and yeah, like that. Boom. Break it off, off, off. So every single one out here is aluminium. Alright people, that's time to wrap this video up. It's too much small things to process before I'm really done, but everyone is aluminium. So there are a lot of aluminium, everyone here, and some brass, and there are brass in this corner of the bell. So, well, I think it's pretty nice things to scrap an accordion. You should do it if you find one some broken. So, boom.